Hi YouTubers, I'm gonna be doing the Incredibles trailer reaction. Now, I mean I've already seen how I've already done like the video game, the Lego The Incredibles video game. I've already done both that and the LBA, and I think I've done both that and the LBA version. So for that, so I figured why not do the first movie trailer reaction? Why not do that? And well, yeah, I guess it kind of does work its way out. Now, I mean, most of these would be like most of these are like GPG and PG-13, and some of them are EE10 and teen, just to make everyone know. Now, anyways, without further ado, let's watch this. Now, what I think of the trailer, I actually think it was a perfectly good trailer. Now, I give it a 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 10. Now, you already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end. Now, if you remember me doing a Dark Furies Incredibles YouTube video, if you remember me doing that, and if you also remember me doing a spoilers for a movie YouTube video on it, and probably and some video gaming YouTube videos on it, I figured why not do this. So yeah. Now, I mean, for the new video gaming YouTube videos, like I said before, they would be like very different. They would have like they would be like, if you remember when I did like Skylanders, and like remember when I did like Lego video games and Torch the Light video games, and Minecraft Story Mode, and Back to the Future, the video game. Like, if you remember me doing that, then you'll probably know what will happen this fall and winter. Then you probably will know what happens this fall and winter, which kind of does make perfectly good sense. Yeah, I guess that kind of does, and yeah. Now, for what would have happened if this were in real life now, I don't know if I have any plans for now. I mean, not every trailer reaction I do will have everything to do with like the what would have happened if this were in real life Rhino Team RT gameplay series. They basically serve those ones actually serve as like those YouTube videos serve as like, oh, those YouTube videos serve like wanting to know what the sequels what movie sequels would be like if they came out, or something, like, or what if there was like, like, that's the whole point of what would have happened if this were in real life. No TMRT gameplay series. They keep on doing, it keeps on, like, having a different, it focuses on like sequels that never can come out, and like I talk about how it will play out if they created it, or if they do sometime later in the future, which that's the whole point. The whole point about the yeah, I guess that's the whole point about the thing. Now, I mean, I don't know if I have any other ideas after these two ones. I mean, maybe for next week. I mean, maybe for next week I'll come up with something, and yeah, maybe there will be something new in most of my time. Yeah, and I mean, you'll still be able to see some new video gaming YouTube videos, like sometime next week. You'll still be able to see some video gaming YouTube videos next week. You'll still be able to do that, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe okay, so sometime after the following week after next week's because next week's what would have happened if this were in real life Round TMRT gameplay series YouTube video. Next week's one is actually, the last one of August. The last what would have happened if this were in real life Rhino TMRT gameplay series YouTube video in August, because that kind of just makes sense. Then the following YouTube video, the next YouTube video after next week's what would have happened if this were in real life Rhino TMRT gameplay series YouTube video. Then the shocking thing is that after next week's what would have happened if this were in real life Rhino TMRT gameplay series YouTube video, I think the following one, the next week one after that one, the week after that YouTube video on Wednesday after that one, the following Wednesday after that would actually, which the shocking thing is that would actually be on the 1st. So after next week's one, the week after it will actually be on the 1st. So what I'm trying to say is that on the first day of September, which is technically a Wednesday, which means you'll be able to see another one of those what would have happened if this were in real life Round TMRT gameplay series, but instead if it's on the first day, it's actually one of them. It's actually on the first day of school after next week's, which is actually kind of very shocking, and very interesting at the same time. Yeah, which actually it is, me doing that. And that's it for today. Peace out. Bye-bye.